Hope y'all got y'all's boxing gloves and khakis on because there's going to be some arguing in the courtroom today. We have some inmates that think they're certified attorneys. And I've seen many of these type of individuals in lockup, man. We call them what? Jailhouse attorneys. That's what we call them. These guys might come to you in the block like a damn spam call. Offer their assistance to help you beat your case for the small price of 2 honey buns and 1 soup. And you know, some of these guys that try to help these individuals with their cases, they really just want to get information on the case so they can take the stand and testify against them. Get a time cut. Would you look at that? But don't get it twisted now. There are some brilliant individuals in lockup that could probably do a better job than your court-appointed. Court-appointed, public defender, whichever you like to call it, that's when you don't have money to buy an attorney and the state will provide it for you. If you're new here and you enjoy this type of content, please do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Set your preferences to all. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the first clip titled Inmate Spars with Defense Attorney. Alright. The ending of this clip. I've watched this clip completely through. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. But the ending really got me. I was really liking this guy until the end. And when I say this guy, I'm talking about the inmate, the bald guy in the bottom left-hand side of your screen. I was really enjoying him until the very end. And maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe y'all can help me determine if I heard it right. Stay till the end now. Got plenty more clips after this.
Can I respond? I did ask a question. He's then answering my questions with questions.
Sir?
Rebuttals with rebuttals.
So, you find out that you're charged with a life offense. That's when who did you let know, hey, I would like to tell somebody?
I didn't let go, hey, I like to tell someone.
Then what happened? What happened?
I seen my attorney.
How many years were you in prison?
24.
Did you ever get any misconducts for?
Of course, man. 24 years. Don't ask me no infantile questions, man.
Infantile questions? Of course, man. 24 years. You know I got a couple not making my bed tickets. Man, this guy's done did it. I think he said 24 years in prison. He knows the drill. He knows the damn drill. He's completely comfortable in this courtroom. Some people be terrified where he's at, but he knows the drill.
The only time you've ever been charged with lying under oath was the time you came in here and told the lie, correct?
Yes.
Somebody would have been dead at your hand if Quinn James had come up with the right amount of money.
Right amount of money.
What's that number?
That's irrelevant to this.
Well, unfortunately, you don't get to decide.
I just did, man. I just did.
I just did, man. I just did.
So she would say, yeah, that I saw that gun?
I don't know what
Objection to what another witness
I don't know what she would say.
Objection to what another witness would say or not say. It's an improper question.
Objection sustained.
Well, I guess I would argue, Judge, if he was present and this girl's standing right next to him, he could say, based on my own rational observations, she saw it. She was standing right there.
We don't know who the girl is. She's not here to testify. Please ask Mr.
Why is this lawyer even bringing up a girl that the courts know nothing about? They don't even know her name. She's not here. What the hell? What is this guy leading into? If I was a paid attorney, I'm not going to bring up anything about anyone that's not in the courtroom, and we don't even know their damn name. It's irrelevant. And that makes himself look stupid as hell in front of that judge. Objection sustained.
I mean, you gonna go down the whole list, man?
Well, I'm trying to make
Of murders and, I'm just saying, think about what you're doing, man.
Yeah. So,
You just kept quoting every statute.
do you think it's a laughing matter?
No, yeah, that you keep going down every statute.
Do you think it's a laughing matter?
No, I really don't. I got daughters.
Then just answer the questions. How much time do you think you have left?
Say 12 months.
Okay.
So-
By your count, you just think you got 12 months left. Correct? And that only happened after you testified.
That's what tricked me up about the ending of this, because this is the ending. He says, so you only got 12 months left. That's what you think you have left. And he goes, emotions to yes. And then the attorney chimes in and says, did you not get the 12 months after you testified? After you testified?
Against Mr. James and Mr. Bennett, correct?
Correct.
Thank you, Judge.
And he don't deny it. Let me run it back just in case I misheard it, because I don't like to paint anybody as a damn rat.
How much time do you think you have left?
Say 12 months.
Okay.
So-
By your count, you just think you got 12 months left, correct? And that only happened after you testified.
And that only happened after you testified.
Against Mr. James and Mr. Bennett, correct?
Correct.
Let me know how you feel about this first clip in the comment section below. Beautiful courtroom, I must say. What is that, salt-treated marble? All right, next, this one's pretty entertaining as well. The defense attorney gets into an argument with the judge. I think this is for a bond hearing.
Full uniform along with the chief of police and the head of the Syracuse PBA would not be swaying this court's opinion.
Let me
There's no
say that,
reason-
Mr. Blum, let me say that.
All right, so I don't know if y'all heard that. The audio is kind of low, but the defense attorney's arguing that there's so many cops and high official cops, like the police chief and all that stuff in the back, that it's kind of intimidating or pressuring the courts to go into a different direction. Almost as though this man's guilty already without a doubt. So he's arguing that the 40 freaking cops taking up all the seats get removed.
In full uniform along with the chief of police and the head of the Syracuse PBA would not be swaying this court's opinion.
Let me
There's no
say that,
reason-
Mr. Blum, let me say that before you impinge my integrity.
No, but I don't-
Wait, just a minute. You've raised this point. They have every right to be here. This is a fellow officer that is involved in an attempted murder allegation, and they have every right to be in the courtroom. No, I'm not intimidated by law enforcement people who protect this community. So no, I'm not intimidated by the police officers that are here. This is a serious case.
It is a serious
And
case.
if it was
Mr.
an
Neal-
listen, I've been here long enough, and I preside.
He's already interrupting the judge. It's already bad. And yeah, he is, judge is taking it personally, saying you're attacking my integrity as a judge to think that I'm going to be persuaded or intimidated by all those officers in the back there. I mean, those officers in the back got to have some kind of weight, right? Some kind of weight showing up to court. So I can see where the defense attorney's coming from, but at the same time, he probably should have weighed his options before asking that, because now he's not on the good side of the judge. He took it personally. He thinks you're trying to smut up his integrity.
Murder cases where I hold defendants with no bail based upon the seriousness of the charges, based upon the totality of the circumstances involved. No, I'm not intimidated. It's no bail. Obviously, I would entertain in the future any application that you might have, but to raise the issue of having police officers in this courtroom, no, it's not intimidating. They have every right to be here in support of their fellow officers. So that's enough of that.
Your Honor, this is not a murder case. It is only alleged an attempted murder case. So I would ask the court again to consider a bail argument. I need his assistance in helping to prepare his defense.
You're going to know exactly.
He needs him on the streets to help him prepare his defense is what he's arguing right now. That's why he's trying to get him a bond.
I need his assistance in helping to prepare his defense.
You're going to know exactly where he is. That's no bail. You don't have any problem talking with him at the Justice Center.
Oh, that's horrible. The defense attorney said, man, I need him on the streets. Judge said you can reach out to him. You'll know exactly where he's at inside the justice system. No bond. Judge getting a little smarty smart.
No, I will entertain it. Are you applying to this court now?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what's a reasonable bail?
ROR would be reasonable bail.
Pause it for one more quick second. The judge is trying to trick him up right here, ladies and gentlemen. He says, so you're asking for bail. In such a serious case as this, what should the price of bail be? He asked to the attorney. And the attorney says, R&R. I think that's like your own reconnaissance. You just sign off, no money at all, you're out. And that's the best answer he could have said. Because like I said, the judge is tricking him up. If he were to say $100 bond, okay, that's still showing guilt. Why would you place a number or an amount on the man's bond that you're defending if he's innocent? Judge was trying to trick him up. And he answered wisely. That's a good attorney if you were to ask me.
Well, you know that's not going to happen.
You know that's not going to
That's
happen.
your application, that's denied, no bail.
That's your application. It's denied, no bail. Man, the courtroom is so snaky, man. I swear to God, they be trying to trick you up. And then if you were to take the stand, I remember when I took the stand for my case, I was facing some serious ass charges, right? I ended up beating them, but 2 of them at least. Man, they were trying to trick me up. They were asking me all the craziest dumb questions over and over again, different variations, like the answer's gonna change. If my answer changed, then my credibility changes. You see what I'm saying? It's a trick up. It's a damn riddle game. And the moment that you mess up and answer something the wrong way, you're done for. If you ever have to take the stand, you have to be slow to speak. You have to listen very carefully. All right, last but not least, this one's actually kind of funny to me. Not because this guy, he's obviously trying his hardest to explain to the judge why his civil rights are being violated, I guess. But the judge himself, just the look in his face, tells it all. When you see this judge's face, I would love to hear y'all's input in the comment section. What is the judge thinking? I want you to tell me, if the judge were to speak his mind, what would he say to this guy, judging by his facial expressions that you're about to see?
The issue here was the enactment clause. All that was a diversion. I'm talking about the enactment clause under our Constitution.
Okay.
Michigan Constitution, 1963, Article 4, subsection 23, what it states.
Guy in the back, oh, here we go again. And look, I want you to keep a close eye on this dude behind him as well. He's like, man, shit.
It's mandatory. It's shall. You know this.
Mr. Roy?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting high strong again, but I love the Constitution.
Sit
Yeah.
down, take it
Yeah.
down. But, no, I didn't know, I mean, I know I schooled you on it, but I didn't know you would then go and listen to me.
Okay.
The statute would say, we the people of the state of Michigan enact, and then we go into the statute. The complaint is then going to basically apprise you that you have violated this statute that the state of Michigan, or the people of the state of Michigan have enacted. So you got that just a touch bit wrong.
Okay, correct.
All right.
But it should say enactment clause because
You got it a little bit wrong, the judge said. And then he goes on to say, you're right, but it should have been. It should have been in there.
this lets me know the authority by which is decreed.
He doesn't have to, but go ahead.
It doesn't have to, but
No, he doesn't have to.
Your Honor, I'm not even in no position to say anything. You know the law, but
I do.
I'm just saying from what I'm reading in the Constitution and what it says and what Supreme Court justices have stated on the matter.
All right.
Okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't know nothing but what I read and what I interpret. I think I'm pretty intelligent enough to interpret the English.
You are, sir. Respectfully. What is the judge thinking to himself, all right? Honorable Cedric Simpson, what is he thinking? Let me know in the comment section.
Yes. So, regardless to what, you're going to bend the Constitution to your understanding and how you want to rule subject matter jurisdiction on a faulty, bogus complaint. Is that what you're telling me?
Mr. Moore,
Yes, sir.
in 16 years I've been on the bench, never bent the Constitution in any direction.
Speak the heck up, Honor.
Contained within the statute.
Could you tell me what the
I
claim is?
know, and
That guy can't take it no more. He can't take it no more. He about to crack out laughing, man. He can't take it, old Judge Cedric. Honorable judge, with respects.